Hello everyone and welcome. Today I am baking a marble bundt cake and it's going to be covered with chocolate glaze. So the ingredients for the bundt cake are 150 grams of all-purpose flour. We're going to sift that one. We have here 200 grams of potato flour and we're also going to sift this. Here we have 200 grams of granulated white sugar, 5 eggs. Here are the yolks and the whites are right here in my bowl, so we're gonna beat those first. Also we're gonna use a pinch of salt, 200 milliliters of oil. I have canola oil here. And as far as the cocoa, depending on how dark you want it, I have here 2 tablespoons. So we can use 1 to 2 tablespoons of that. And we're also gonna need some baking powder. So let's say 2 teaspoons of the baking powder. And I'm gonna use vanilla. So I'm gonna use 2 teaspoons of vanilla as well. This is vanilla sugar. It's different than the extract. You can use just a few drops of extract or orange grind, peel grind, lemon, or any other extract. Also, I have prepared the bundt cake pan, and this is a 9-inch, so I greased it and I floured it. And as far as the glaze, the chocolate glaze, I'm gonna use 100 grams of butter, and I'm gonna melt this. And then 3 to 5 teaspoons of cocoa, which is baking cocoa, so it has no sugar in it. Depending on how thick of a layer you want, the thicker, the more you're gonna use. And if it's gonna be a thin layer, then just use less cocoa. And with this, we're gonna add powdered sugar, and this one I have here is 15 grams, so like 3 teaspoons. And also the most important ingredient in this is the egg. Okay, so let's begin. Let's begin by mixing our egg whites until they stiffen. I'm gonna add a pinch of salt. And now my egg whites are stiff. So what we're gonna do is add the eggs and continue to beat those. And now I'm gonna add the granulated sugar and mix this all well. Now let's add the oil in. We'll mix all that, and then we're gonna add our flour, our vanilla sugar, and our baking powder. Now I'm gonna add the vanilla sugar. And also the baking powder. And let's mix all well. And now let's fold in our flour. And now let's add in our flour. And let's fold it all in. So now the batter is well mixed, and I'm gonna transfer half of it here so I can add the cocoa into it. Now let's keep adding by teaspoons. We're gonna add a little more. And now we're gonna add the batters one at a time. So I'm gonna start off with the lighter color. Now I'm gonna add the chocolate. And now we're gonna continue with the lighter color again. Now we're gonna add the rest of the lighter one. Now I have a longer stick here, and I'll just do like zigzags here. And now let's put it in the oven for 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 50 to 60 minutes. For the chocolate glaze, let's melt our butter on medium heat. We don't want to burn it. And into the egg, let's add the powdered sugar. And just whisk this in. Let's add about 2 teaspoons of the dark cocoa. And mix it all well. And I'm gonna add another teaspoon of the cocoa just to make it a little bit thicker. And then we're gonna add the butter to it and continue to mix. We want this to have a real nice shiny texture. And now I'm gonna add my melted butter to this. And there it is. I think it looks good. We're gonna pour this over our bundt cake once it's baked. So the bundt cake is now done. We'll give it a few minutes to cool off, and then we're gonna glaze it with the chocolate. Now I'm gonna decorate the bundt cake with the chocolate that I've previously made. gonna decorate it with some lemon, lime, and orange peel on the top that I've made previously. Now I'm gonna let it dry. So if you like this recipe, please give me the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching.